In the misty valleys of the Carpathian foothills, where the forests met the fields in a jagged green line, lived a weathered farmer named Eleazeel. His land was modesta patchwork of rye, potatoes, and sunflowers bordered by an old oak woodbutt every season. The wild creatures tested his patience. Foxes raided the henhouse. Wild boars rooted up young shoots, and hares nibbled the cabbage heads to stumps. Eleazeel, with his thick beard streaked gray and hands calloused like tree bark, refused to shoot them. A bullet ends one night. He often muttered to his wife Marta, "A clever trap teaches respect." His traps were not cruel machines bought from the market town. Eleazeel crafted them himself, each one a small puzzle born of observation and patience. There was the pitfall near the potato rows, a deep hole lined with soft earth, covered by thin branches and scattered leaves, baited with the sweet scent of overripe apples. Boars, heavy and greedy, would crash through and find themselves too deep to climb, grunting in surprise until Eleazeel arrived at dawn to shoo them away with a stick and a stern word. Then came the snare along the fox path by the stream, a simple noose of braided horsehair, looped low among the reeds, anchored to a bent sapling. When the vixen stepped through, the sapling snapped upright, lifting her gently by the hind leg so she dangled, unharmed but furious, yipping at the moon. Eleazeel would appear with a lantern. "Speak softly in Hungarian. Easy now, sister. The chickens are not yours tonight," and release her far into the woods, knowing she would remember the lesson longer than any scar. The hares were trickier. They were quick and cautious. Eleazeel built figgle for deadfalls from straight hazel sticks, 3 pieces balanced like a letter Z, holding a flat stone slab above a pile of clover. A nibble on the bait stick collapsed the trigger, and the stone dropped not to crush, but to pin the hare by the back without breaking bone. He checked them every morning before the sun cleared the ridge, lifting the stone to let the trembling creature bolt free, sometimes with a sprig of mint tucked behind its ear as apology. One autumn, the raids grew bold. A young wolf lone, perhaps driven from its pack, began circling the edges of the farm. It took a lamb one moonless night, leaving only wool and blood. The village whispered of poison or a rifle, but Eleazeel shook his head. He spent 3 days watching the wolf's tracks, noting how it favored the narrow trail between the oaks and the sunflower field. On the 4th night, he set his finest trap, a live cage of sturdy willow woven tight, door hinged with leather, baited inside with the heart of a fresh-laid rabbit. The cage sat half-hidden in bracken, the scent trail leading straight to it. At midnight, the wolf came shadow among shadows drawn by hunger and curiosity. The door clanged shut behind him. Eleazeel found the wolf at first light, pacing the cage with yellow eyes blazing. The animal snarled, lips curled back, but Eleazeel sat on a stump 10 paces away and waited. Hours passed. The wolf, tired, sat, watched. Eleazeel spoke quietly, telling stories of winters past, of lambs saved from blizzards, of how the land belonged to all creatures if they took only what they needed. By noon, the wolf lay quiet, head on paws. Eleazeel opened the door. The wolf hesitated, then stepped out slowly. It looked back once long, measuring, then vanished into the trees without a sound. After that season, the raids lessened. The fox skirted wider. The boars rooted elsewhere. The hares left whole cabbages untouched. Eleazeel, when neighbors asked his secret, he shrugged. "Traps cast bodies," he said. "Understanding catches minds." Years later, when his grandson asked why the old man still walked the fields at dawn checking empty traps, Eleazeel smiled beneath his beard. "Because the best trap," he said, "is the one that teaches both sides to walk away wiser." And in the quiet valleys, the land rested easier farmer and forest in their careful truce, bound by nothing more than respect and the soft click of lessons learned.